So with Tuesday's livestream, we didn't just have Act 2 information, we also had some information about Act 3 and a future event that's coming. If you haven't already seen the Act 2 video that I did, please go and check that out. That'll tell you everything that was mentioned about Act 2, Guardian games and more. As for Act 3, we didn't get as much information, but we definitely got some good teasers and some great information that a lot of people are looking forward to. So they started off by saying the final Act 3 event that we're going to get and mission we will get is going to be the return of the Sunless Cell Strike. It's going to have to be a different boss, as of course we killed Alakul in the Lightblade Strike. He returned for that. So for him to then be in the Sunless Cell again wouldn't make much sense. They didn't actually tell us who this boss was going to be, they said we're going to have to wait and find out. They told us that the final row of the artifact is going to be focused on rockets and Strand, and there's going to be a new way to access Woven Mail. So everyone get ready for the Strand builds. And the most important thing that they mentioned was a new event, the Rite of the Nine, coming. So this is like a dungeon hunting event, in the sense of we're going to be going and doing contest mode type style on dungeons that didn't have that. So obviously the two latest dungeons had contest and they've seen how much we've enjoyed it. So they want to go back and give us that experience for some old dungeons. The 3 dungeons will be Prophecy, the Spire of the Watcher, and the Ghost of the Deep. There's going to be different versions. There's going to be Explorer mode for people to learn, where you're going to have waypoints and hints to find different areas and pathways. They've also removed the darkness phases and revive timers. And even in parkour sections, once a player gets halfway through, platforms are going to rise to make it easier for the others if they're struggling. Then we have Ultimatum mode, which is for people who are familiar with the dungeons and high level play. And this is going to have modifiers that are going to affect things, just like that PvP modifier at the moment, where when you swap exotics, it wipes your whole energy. This is going to be active. The way that this works, your loot is going to be affected by your score, and your score is going to scale off your deaths. So the less deaths you had, the better score you will have, therefore the better your loot will be. There's going to be 5 new emblems, a new weapon cosmetic, and a new title for the Ultimatum mode, if you can do all the challenges. The new social space is at the 3rd Spire. The Emissary is going to be our vendor that gives us bounties and quests. 4 weapons from each dungeon are going to be revamped and have new perks. In the Ultimatum mode, you can get a depth version of these weapons, and new Visual 9 effects that they're calling animated holofoils. They did mention you'll be able to attune these weapons, just like Into the Light, but this event looks really promising and good, and a lot of people are looking forward to this. The final thing that they mentioned was a new PvP mode that they're working on, and this is very early development. This is just a fun PvP mode called Heavy Metal, and it's a team of Drake tanks against a team of Briggs. And as you can see in the gameplay here, this looks very fun. It's just a bit of a laugh, it's not going to be your competitive PvP experience. This is just going to be for those that want to just chill and have a good time. But that covers everything that they mentioned for Act 3. This event, it looks unreal, and I can't wait to be doing these dungeons. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video or it helped you out at all, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.